Hey guys and gals. So I've got a little bit of an update. A lot of you guys know that I've been working on some other projects. You probably noticed there's some paint on my hand, and there's a reason for that. One of my old rooms that we haven't used in a very long time, it's pretty much been a storage room, is going to become my new gaming room. And it's where I'm going to be doing a lot of my live streams and um, putting my collection up and finally getting it displayed. I've got a bunch of shelves that I bought, and right now I'm in the process of painting, which I'm going to show you guys what I've got done so far. So far, I did the ceiling, and you'll notice some of the stuff on the walls there. That's just from all the excess stuff. I was trying to get the corners, but you can't really reach it with a roller too well. But this is what the room currently looks like. And the reason I'm doing it and showing you guys what the room looks like right now is because as you know, the next couple weeks or so, I'm going to be working on it a lot. And I'm going to be painting this particular room. So the colors on the wall right here, and you'll see some stuff here. This is all stuff from all the holes and things that we discovered while we were going through it and trying to figure out, okay, what do we need to do to repair it and all that kind of stuff. Um, these walls are going to actually be blue, and it's going to be actually a darker color than this blue, which is going to look really, really cool. It's not the greatest lighting in here right now. I've got a lot of stuff that I normally don't have out. Like I've got some of my models. I've got some of my Nightmare, my Elm Street stuff, and I got Wonder Woman there, and I got a supernatural car right here, and then just a couple little things that I have that I've collected over the years, and I got some Marvel posters that I'm going to get frames for, and that's actually a Joker poster, which I thought was really cool. So I got a whole bunch of really cool stuff that I'm actually going to be putting in this room, but I need to get like the walls painted, and that's why there's all this paint on my head. You can probably see that. But just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a tour of the before it becomes the game room, the actual PVG game room that I've been wanting forever. Um, and most of my live streams, you guys know, usually have been in the living room where our big TV is. Well, now I will actually have a game room where I will record Gamehead Radio and I will do live streams from this room. So thank you very much for your patience while I get this whole thing done. Again, this room is going to look completely different than what you're seeing right now. Again, the walls are going to be painted blue, a really dark blue. I just thought it was a really cool color. And I got the ceiling. I don't know if you guys could see that on camera, but the ceiling, the paint that I use actually glimmers. So when light hits it, and I'm trying to get it to where you can see that. I don't know. Again, if you can't see it, I am so sorry. And when it's completely done, I'll try to see if I can get a better camera. But it glimmers. It's got like these little tiny glimmers in the paint. And it's really cool the way that it turned out. But with that being said, it's going to have a bunch of lights. I got a whole bunch of LED lights. Like, let me show you real quick. I'm not really supposed to be playing with this stuff, but so I bought little tiny lights and things like that to display. Let me turn this on real quick. Yeah, so little tiny lights to display. I'm gonna put them in I got an old hutch that my mom used to have when she was alive, and I literally wanted to do something with the hutch, but I didn't know what it was going to be. These and the carpeting, I got to replace the carpeting too, but that's for another day. Carpeting looks pretty bad. It's been the same carpeting ever since I moved in, and that was almost 20 years ago. So, and again, we haven't really used this particular room. The door is going to get replaced at some point, which that's the door that goes out into the other part of the house. But slowly but surely, I'm going to make this into a gaming room and start doing a lot of live streams. It's going to take me, I figure, probably about 2, maybe 3 weeks to get this painted, prepped, all that, and then bring in all the gaming stuff that I have, all the stuff that I have in my collection, and get it up and running. And I think it's going to look badass. But again, you will have to be the judge of how cool it's going to look. Now, I know, again, I apologize for all the mess that's in the middle here. This is just stuff that we had in the room already, and we were going to move it. We're going to get rid of a lot of this stuff. But I did move a couple pieces of my collection into the closet area, and that way I kind of was inspired to, get this room done as quick as possible. But the next time you see it, and I'm going to record um, slow bits and portions of the room getting done so you guys can actually see the progression of the gaming room and how it's going to look. Um, I hope you guys love it, and I know I'm going to love it because the vision that I have for this is pretty awesome. Um, I got an idea, and I'm going to have a contest um, for you guys that someone will actually win something really cool. Now, I'm not going to say what it is because that would defeat the purpose of the contest, but they're going to get something really cool. It has something to do with the gaming room. So, but yeah, that's the update, guys. And the reason why I haven't done a whole lot of live streams. And also with work, it sucks. What can you say? So hopefully you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like button and thumbs up it and recommend it to your friends and yada yada yada. Don't forget Game Ahead Radio. It's on Spotify, so go check it out because there's another episode coming later on tonight. So woohoo for you! And I will see you guys here in a couple days, and hopefully I'll have an update because Saturday, which is in a couple days here, that's when I'm really going to do a lot of stuff for this room. So it won't be perfect. It won't be ready by Saturday. I figured about 2 weeks. It should be ready. About 2, maybe 3 weeks. Again, I have to work. I have to do things. One of my projects is getting rid of this carpeting and putting some stuff in here. I'm thinking of putting like something like vinyl or something like that on the floor. But again, I have to look to see what I'm able to get. Because unfortunately, a lot of building materials right now are so high in price that you have to pay an arm and a leg for, and I don't want to do that. If I have to deal with the carpeting for a little bit, then I'll deal with the carpeting for a little bit. But at least it'll be something cool later on down the road. And again, the door is going to get replaced. These closet doors, they're going to get replaced because they've been up here forever. And again, I've got some stuff in the closet area here that I'm going to put up. A lot of this stuff, just a lot of this stuff is just stuff that I've collected over the years. I even have a little tiny air hockey table. I don't know if you can see that right here. That's an air hockey table. But yeah, I got a lot of like little tiny things, and a lot of the stuff I have to go through and figure out what I want to do with it and where I'm going to put it and all that lovely stuff. But it's slowly but surely coming out. The ceiling was the worst part by far. Trying to get all the little bits and pieces to work on the ceiling. Let me tell you, that was a challenge. But this is, again, just to give you guys a heads up what's going on, and that way you guys are in the know. So, again, next time you see this room, it's going to look very different, very completely different. So, thanks for watching, and hopefully you liked the video again. Bye, everybody.